geography, physics, mathematics, business studies, chemistry, English, psychology, and sociology. These subjects in which we have courses. If the subjects is not written like IT, computer science, Hindi, all that subjects we don't have courses right now. Only 11th and 12th, in this 11 subjects we have courses. And these courses are run in a year in 2 cycles. One is from April to September. The second is from October to March. So within this period, the courses are open. So all the 28 courses will be open during April to September. Again, it will get closed. All the 28 courses again will be open during October to March. So now already we are in the month of August. So you can still tell students to join at least 1 or 2 courses for doing in this 1 or 1 month. But otherwise, students can be motivated to join for the courses from October also, so that the students will join and do the courses. And who can join these courses? Students, teachers, parents, and anyone. When we say students, our mandatory target group is class 9 to 12. With respect to 11th and 12th, 11th and 12th students are our target group. But students in the lower class also join the course because they are preparing for some competitive exams, some like scholarship exams and all. So this helps them as well. So they learn the courses. Students of college also joins here because this acts as their basic course or for them for as a bridge course. So students of any level can join this course. Even teachers can join this course, so that you understand what is to be taught, how it's to be taught, and also teachers can just join to enrich themselves. Parents are also joining these courses because they wanted to know how to teach certain subjects. But at least parents should be oriented, not forced to be joined in this program, but they should be oriented to understand how to do this so that they can help their students. And even anyone else can also join. For example, now there are lots of people who are preparing for competitive exams and NEET and all that. They are all joining. Like those who are out of school are also joining, who's preparing for civil servant exams and all that. So they all can also join in this. So if we go further, what will be there in the course? The content will be provided in the form of the structure called 4-quadrant approach. In this 4 different contents are provided. The first part is e-tutorial, which will be more of an explanation, demonstration videos, which is actually like the way the teacher teaches in the classroom. These tutorials are meant to teach the students. Sometimes it will be less, so one video, sometimes it can be more than 1 video, depending on the content, and the types also varies. And e-content, if you see, that's a 2nd quadrant. 2nd quadrant, when we see, the 2nd quadrant content has lots of resources for the students to learn. So here the resources can be PDF, text resource, illustrations. NCERT provides text resources, web resources, as well as the virtual lab resources. So for each module, courses will have modules, like in that each module, for all this 4 content will be available. The 3rd quadrant is discussion. In this discussion, we are using 2 ways. The discussion forum, the question and answer. The second way is that the teachers can the students can ask their own questions, doubts, answered. So both the ways the discussion forum are used. And if we see the last quadrant, it's assessment. There is formative assessment as well as summative assessment. In formative assessment will be there at end of every module. Summative assessment will be there at the end of the course. And these assessments are all objective type assessments where the student finds it easy to do it. And this I will be demonstrating it. My screen is appearing slow. So this particular slide I will demonstrate one by one. Before we go for the demonstration, we see that what will they get if they do this course? They'll also get certificate at the end of the course. So what kind of certificates one can get is there are three different certificates. One is course completion certificate. Another is course participation certificate. Third is course appreciation certificate. So course completion certificate will be given to persons who have got 50% above in the internal test as well as internal assessments, which are objective based, and also 60% in final assessment. So if they have completed all this, they'll get a course completion certificate. If they have only done the internals, then they'll get participation certificate, and only external, then they will get an appreciation certificate. So this is the way everyone who's joining the course will be benefited with a certificate of course completion, participation, and appreciation. I'll stop here. Till now, any questions? You can post your questions in the chat box. By the time, if you don't have, there is employee code and school code. School code is something which is given by your CBSE. There is a school code for every school. That number has to be given. And the employee code in your personal, some schools have employee code, some schools do not have. If you don't have an employee code in your school, just write it as we don't have. If you have an employee code, please write it as what is the employee code given by your school. Okay. Sir, our meeting is open. If your friend is not able to join, you have to tell him to check the link. Right. Whatever questions is there, we request you to kindly put on the chat box that I can take up the questions. Students may misuse phones. This cannot be stopped, sir. Even if you don't tell, of course they are going to miss. Better, instead of leaving them and controlling them, saying they may misuse, rather to tell that there are good things also be benefited out of it. We are seeing that without any circular properly being circulated also, there are 20,000 students who have joined their own and doing the course. Without no support, no parents, and parents have not told, teachers have not told. So there are students who really wanted to learn. And today the parents wanted the children to be engaged at home, because of which they put them in some tuition, somewhere at an online class. So in that case, when you orient about this program, at least out of 40 students, if 2 students of your class gets benefited, even then it is good. So that is why this is being, orientation is being done. How will you access the portal? You need to wait, because I already said I will be demonstrating how to register. So that's also a code. Most of them have written that. Method to ask. Sir, I have skipped the slide, the method to access, because I will be demonstrating it now. You can ask the question, whatever I have shared. If you have a question, you can please ask the questions. Children do ask, what is the benefit of certificate? Very nice question. All certificates are always not beneficial to get some promotion. It is also some motivation and encouraging. So you have to just put a good way to tell them that this is to appreciate the extra leg which you have kept it to do this course. We have invited 900 people, only 500 people have joined today's meeting. What is the benefit of attending this meeting? Same question can come with the participants who are attending. Only thing is you will get some information and knowledge about this program, which others may not get. So tomorrow, if 2 students are benefited from this program, the credit goes to you, because you attended this and you're sharing to the other person. So that's how we need to motivate. We need to break that thing that everything will be linked with some benefit. Today, teachers are not attending because they want only CPD certificate hours. Many teachers are not attending. This is a very rude truth. Everyone will agree with this. How many of us really joined for learning purpose? So there are students who always want a benefit, but there are many students who are not really having any helping hand in house. So parents struggle to put them in English medium, CBSE schools. You know better than me how many of your children's parents are capable to to learn the content. When they get doubt at home, they are not having support. Particular courses, what they join with their parents' mobile, they can use technology, they can spare time. Whoever wants some additional support, they can take help of. These courses are what to teach. This is not additional content. We don't say that this is additional. This is just a supplement and complement to what you are teaching in the classroom. The Bloom content there, it is all mapped according to the syllabus. So these content are completely orienting them to learn what is given in the syllabus. So you can tell these benefits. A certificate is only a motivation, because this is just, we are giving 40 questions to ask them what you have understood, and we are giving the certificate as just an encouragement. We have last time we have called 1,000 children and asked, what is the benefit of this certificate? How do you feel it is beneficial? Many children said that we shared it with others saying, I got a certificate from NCERT. Because some children have that benefit, so you can always tell to children that they are participating in national level course. Teachers, how to put this up to your children to make them realize this will help them. There is repeated question which I answered 9th and 10th classes. 10th course will come only when the new textbook is going to come. And 11th and 12th, the remaining subject courses will come only when the new textbook is going to come. Whenever the new textbook comes, 6 months, because that's why you to participate. No fee for this course. This course is completely free. From registration till certification, everything is free. SWAYAM portal has courses being offered for higher education. Those courses have a fees for examination. So we should not confuse with this, because national coordinators are there. The other courses which are being run by them have a proctored exam. So there is an examination fee. The courses run by NCERT for students is not a credit course. This mark is not going to get entered into your rank card or your mark sheet, or this is not used for promotions. So there is no fee linked to it. There is no fee for examination also. Is this for students from all schools? Yes. This is for every school, for all the students who are in this particular class. Assessment type, you will be having 2 types of assessment. End of every module, there will be a formative assessment which will have 10 multiple choice questions. So there will be so there will be like assessment of every module. There will be 10 multiple choice questions. In the 10 it's just based on what they have watched and what they have read. That will be the formative assessment. And at the end of the course, there will be summative assessment, which will have 40 multiple choice questions. It will be all done in online. There is no online meeting like this. It is all content ready, which is available. They can come at any time. There is no specific time to come. Examination will also have a time limit. Within that time, they can come at any time and participate. School will not register student. The teacher today who are all attending the orientation, now you are the ambassador for the school. So what is expected from you is, these are the things expectation after the orientation. Number 1 is you need to orient others. Who are those others? Number 1 is your own teachers who are dealing from class 9 to 12. All the subject teachers of 9th to 12th has to be told whatever I am telling you. So 30 minutes of whatever I show, this presentation also we are giving. So use the same presentation. You have to tell whatever I am telling to you. And I'll be demonstrating how to join the course. You need to show them. These are the 2 things you have to tell to your teachers. And the second thing is all your 9th to 12th standard students should be oriented. So for 9th to 12th standard students, you can tell only the important points. No need to take this whole presentation. It will require only 15 to 20 minutes orientation to students. Only to tell that what course, benefit, how to join the course. These are the 3 points that should be told to all the students of 9th to 12th. Third is you need to have one orientation for parents. For parents, during your parents-teacher meeting, you can take some 10 to 15 minutes time to tell them that these are the courses available, where it is available, how one can join this course. So we are going to give you a complete recorded video tutorial as well as a written tutorial, step-by-step process. We are going to send you a mail. In the mail, when we are sending, we will send all these resources. You can just share that video and the document with everyone. Once you demonstrate and if people keep asking, you can give this. So this is first expectation for all of you after this meeting. Second is, after you orient, you are not going to start. All the teachers, class teachers of class 9 to 12 are expected to motivate the students to join these courses. And when they have joined, it's only to motivate them. That's the role of the teacher. Maybe after joining, you can ask after a month, you join the course, how much you have completed. And there is a way that teachers can integrate this as part of your teaching learning also. In many schools, the way this program is implemented is they make all the students, like taking them to lab, they make all the students to register for the course in a single day. And once they register it, what the teacher does, the teacher first goes through the complete content. The teacher also registers, but not for the certificate exam and all. They register only to go through the content. They just join the course, go through the content. Maybe today I'm going to teach chapter 2. So in chapter 2, there are 4 modules in the course. So what they do is they tell the students to watch the video and come to the class. Then they teach the class continuation, whatever, what they just start the continuation. Then again, they tell the reading material as a homework. Then in the morning when they come back, they tell them, okay, now quickly, let's take one short assessment. In the homework, they are giving the formative assessment as the homework also. So this is the way, it's all about the innovative way you wanted to bring it as part of your classroom. So whatever way you want, you can do it. But minimum is expected is you tell to the student that they can do. There is no need for a teacher guidance. They can do on their own, but only motivation is required. Usually in online, people don't have that self-motivation. So every 30, 15 days, once you can ask, okay, how much you have completed? Did you find any difficulty? If there is anything, you can record all the feedback coming from the schools, right? So as I said, the expectation from all of you, the first expectation is you need to, after this meeting, you have to go and do the orientation to your 9th to 12th teachers, to your 9th to 12th students, as well as the parents. This is number one expectation. Second expectation, in the month of September, we will be circulating feedback form. So when you go through or when you get feedback from your students, we request your genuine feedback. For example, right now it is running as 2 cycles. Most of the students are saying don't run it as 2 cycles. You put one course, long course, and keep it open for throughout the year, so that we can join once and slowly do the course across the year. That's what students are demanding. And right now the course is offered from April to September and October to March. But students have given feedback in the last year saying that March we already complete exam. So we want this time to be changed. Can this course be started in the month of March? Go till some month. Some people say it start in June. So there are suggestions like this. So we request you to give your suggestion because you know better what will be the suitable period for the students when we give feedback forms. So this will help us to improve this program. Earlier, we didn't have a choice to make our own plan because there were certain instructions to be followed. But this year we have scope to make alteration. So we want your feedback. That's the second expectation. Third expectation, among yourself, many of you are working in private schools where some of you are not even known to us. When NCERT does some programs, when they develop material, when we develop these courses, also course material also, we try calling resource persons. When we call resource persons, we call from the known list. Or if we ask CBSE to depute, they send from whomever they know. Many times the teachers who are really talented are not known to others. So during September, there will be a circular sent to all of you for giving your willingness. If you are a teacher who can prepare such course content, if you are a teacher who can prepare a video, you can give your willingness based on which some selection process will be there, and based on that we will call and also take you as resource persons for further contribution. So being in private school, if you have not got an opportunity till now to be a resource person, but if you are capable of, please make use of this opportunity. So these are the 3 expectations from those who are attending this program. Okay. Let me just check out few more questions. The attendance will be closed as soon as the meeting is closed, so you need to fill your attendance before the meeting gets closed. There are most of the questions are repeated the same, whatever I have answered already. Right. So let's move on how to join the course now, which is the part very important to be told to the students. So can I request my team to share the screen now? Exam will be only in online mode. The whole program is only in online mode. And it is mapped to NCERT textbook. Okay. So you can see this document. If you are seeing this for the first time, that means you have never got the circular to your notice. Because this is shared every 6 months once. This is shared from 2017 onwards for the past this many years. 8 years we have been sharing. But if this has not reached you, that means you are not in a connect with getting the circulars or getting the information. So we request you to have yourself watch to our site. This is our link in which you get update every time. So you can just always access. This document will also be sent to you in the mail. Okay, so you don't need to take any screenshots, anything. This document will be sent through you in the mail. So that's an overall one. Every 6 months in the month of April and the course as per the cycle. So you can see for each course, link is given. So current cycle is running from April 16th to September 15th. So still time is there for students to join and do the course. So students can join because there is still 2 months, 1.5 months left out. So you can see here that these are the links. So any of this link can be used to go to that particular course. And we also have given QR code so that you can easily print and give it to students, and you can post it when the parents teacher meeting. You can print and give to parents, teachers, parents also, so that it's easy for them to check this. Okay, so let's take one example of one course, for example. And when you click on the link, it will take you to the course page. Yeah, you can see the page now. This is called the course page, where you have details of the courses. Here, 2 things you need to check is, one is courses are being offered by many of them. So you need to check whether it is NCERT course or not. To check whether NCERT logo is there, whether they are offering this course. Whatever courses we offer, you will see a logo here of NCERT. Second thing is, you also need to check the coordinators. All coordinators of these courses offered by NCERT will be faculty from NCERT only. So you can just check this so that you will be able to appropriately ask the questions. Okay. And if you see here, the important dates are given in the summary. You can see at this right corner, when is the start date, end date. Enrollment will close from September 1st. So still 1 more month is there for students to enroll and do the courses. So you can just tell the students the important dates as well. And if you scroll down to see, then you can find out the details of the course. How many modules are there? What are the content in the module? So this is a kind of a layout for the course, right? And it also talks about who is your coordinator. So now coming to join this course, there are two things. If the student is already registered in SWAYAM portal, then they will directly go for login. But if they are first time, when they click on sign up, and they click on, there are two ways to register yourself in the portal. One is sign in with Google. The second is with sign up now. So if the students have Gmail ID, then they can directly sign in with Google. We are requesting not to encourage to have a Gmail account, because they can go using the same ID, they can go till higher education also. If they're not having, if they have some other mail sign up, you will get details, you will enter the mail ID, enter the password, and you create account so that you can log in with the password. Okay. Once you create your account, it will take you to the profile page where you are expected to fill your data. In the profile page, if you see, there are few data which every student is capable of filling. Some things are few things are there where the teacher needs to help and give some guidance. So if you can see your profession. In profession, we need to choose as students. And highest qualification, they can write as high school. Year of graduation should be written as when they finished high school. And academic bank of, which is here, if you have, there are three options. I have APAR ID or ABCD ID. I don't have and do not need it. So if teachers are joining, you can simply say I don't have. Okay. And you can simply write do not need it also. But if the students are creating, it is better to have them as I don't have an APAR ID and create an APAR ID. Okay, there will be a process like if you say I just select, I don't have APAR ID and ABC ID. Can you please select that? Team, under that, please select I don't have. Yeah. Once you select, you can see here, you can go to this site and create your ID, ABCD ID. So you can click on this, follow and do it. Okay, right now let's go with this detail as to if you have an APAR ID or ABC ID, you have to enter that. And below this, educational qualification, whatever is given in the first one, you need to choose it as no. Whether you have a local chapter, no. And remaining things, points will not be asked, like you can select any data in this and register yourself. Once you click completely fill the data, go down. Yeah. So you just update profile and join the course. When you update profile and join the course, you will directly land up in the course page. So you can see here, the courses are here. This course can be joined from teacher, student, anyone. There is no restriction on that. So if chapter 1 is there, there are 2 modules you can see here. So let us click on module 1. So here you can see geography as a discipline. Click on that. So when you click on that, you will see the video content. I said that 4 quadrant content will be there. Here you can see a video content. When you scroll down, you can also see a reading text, which can be downloaded also. Just go to the next. And you also have the web links. So these are the content which is provided for this module. Once the student finishes this, they'll go to the quiz. Can you go to the quiz in module 1? Yeah. So when you click on this, you get 10 multiple choice question with which they'll have the assessment. So like this, one by one module has to be opened, go through the material, pick up the assessment. Like that, they have to do it. At the end of the course, there will be a summative and the assessment. The dates are already announced. So according to the dates, the course assessment will come here. So you have to take here another questions, another list of 40 questions like this. With that, the child will be able to complete the course. Okay. So this is how module wise the student have to go through the courses. Can we stop? I think most of the courses are addressed. If Anybody has a question? You can now, it's a time for question answer section. You can raise your hand so that I can permit you to speak. Any questions? You can raise your hand or you can also put your question. Yeah, Vidya ma'am. Unmute ma'am.
Yeah, can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, please.
Ma'am, how can the students contact the resource persons if they have any doubts?
So they have to put it in the discussion forum.
Discussion forum.
They can
So
put the questions
through
in the discussion forum is there inside where they can put up their questions.
like as a chat or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Fancy, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yeah, please go ahead, ma'am. Yes,
Good
yes.
evening, ma'am. Is there any
Yes,
course related to computer science, informatics, AI, and data science? Because the syllabus has changed even last year for 10th, and even this year 12th also the syllabus has changed for AI. Is there any course related to those subjects? Computer science, informatics, practices, artificial intelligence, and data science?
Other than the subjects I mentioned, none of the subjects are going to have courses right now until and otherwise the syllabus, curriculum, and your textbooks are released. Till now, there is no announcement of exactly as per the NEP new syllabus that has to be created based on the NCF. What are the subjects that will be there for 9th and 12th is not still announced also. So we need to wait till the new syllabus and books come. According to that only we will develop. So right now it's not available.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. And one more doubt. This actually 11th and 12th syllabus is there in this course. So is it necessary for the students of 9 and 10 to be registered for the same?
It's not only for 9th and 10th student, ma'am. Like now, we are not 9th and 10th they wanted to do, they will do. So we are only telling these are preparing for some exams, you can do this.
Okay, thank
But for 11th and 12th, right now it's not made as mandatory. But the thing is, like if next year credit system is introduced, then it will become mandatory. So right now we need to encourage students to do. That's
okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Sajita, ma'am. Sajita.
Good evening, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Yes, I have a doubt. Is that actually I am interested when you show the registration process. I think it's will be useful for the students, and I know about how the 9th and 10th students can be useful for this.
Hello. Ma'am, last part of your question was like voice was breaking. Can you just repeat the last part of the question?
Okay, it is how it is useful for 9th and 10th students. Is there any courses that for them, ma'am?
I have already explained this during the session. If you have missed it, kindly watch the video so that you get to understand. The benefit is they will learn your content. What else benefit a student will need right now? This is to complement and supplement what you're teaching in the class.
Classes.
For teachers, it is. Sorry, ma'am.
Yes, what we are getting will be supplementary for the syllabus, ma'am.
Sorry, ma'am, your voice is breaking for me, or is it breaking for others also? Is it only for
yes,
me?
the course details will be shared by you, ma'am.
Breaking for others also? Yeah. Is it SWAYAM or CBSE SWAYAM? It is SWAYAM. CBSE is one autonomous organization participating. Ma'am, your voice is breaking. Can you please put your question in the chat box, please?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Sharfunisha, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am. I have already posted the question in the chat box. Ma'am, actually, we are in residential school, so we won't be allow them, like it is schedule we follow. And we won't be able to give the phones every time. So is it okay they can attend in the computer lab using their own IDs?
Ma'am, they can use your lab because there is a desktop version. Even if you are not allowing them to do in school, they can go to home and also continue. But in school, they can use the desktop.
It's a residential school, ma'am.
Desktop,
It's our
desktop.
residential school. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Okay. So you can use the computer lab.
Okay,
You can use the
ma'am.
computer.
Ma'am, one more thing, ma'am. Actually, speaking, is it like they can choose any one course, or is it compulsory they have to choose all the subjects?
Ma'am, depending all the subjects, everyone will not learn, right? 11th and 12th, if the science person, they will not learn social sciences. So whatever subject they are learning, they have
can
to
choose
take it up.
all the subjects they have to do. For example,
they
that's why,
can
ma'am.
choose and do the course, and they can do as many courses they want. Some children may be learning science subject, but they may be preparing for some competitive exam. They wanted to learn the social science. They can join, even though they are not learning in school. They can still.
They can choose any one also, ma'am, or is it compulsory that science students should choose biology, chemistry, and physics?
Ma'am, we have the courses available. You are orienting all your teachers, so they can tell whichever course they need, they can join. Actually, most of the students join all the courses which are relevant for them.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Adira, ma'am. Adira, ma'am.
Hi, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, please.
Is there any course related to AI subject? Is there any course related to AI? Subject code is 417.
Ma'am, we don't have course for AI first of all.
For 9th and 10th standard.
Ma'am, for 9th and 10th, there is no course. And 11th and 12th, whatever subjects are there, I have already presented it. Other than that, right now, we don't have courses. And whatever is not there now, it will all come when the new textbook comes. Right now, I have already presented, right, what is available. So you need to just refer to that. Nancy, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Ma'am, I just wanted to know that how many ever courses a student applies for, will all of that be available to him in his profile displayed to them, or how will they switch between the courses? Will all of that be in his profile?
Yeah, it will be there, and the links are different, right? So they just, once they join my courses, they will get there.
All the list of the courses, whatever they have selected, will be displayed over there. And
Yes.
they can regularly check their progress in it as well?
Yes.
All right. Through the profile itself?
They can. In their profile, in the course, each course, what they have done, everything, they'll have a track of.
All right, ma'am. And skill subjects will be introduced sooner, or is that not going to happen?
Ma'am, first let the syllabus and list come.
All right, ma'am.
First of all, we are not even aware of what subjects are going to be there for 9th to 12th.
All right, ma'am.
You all are aware in NEP, it is given basket of courses.
Yes, ma'am.
What courses will be there in which level, nobody knows still. So let us not be ambitious also, let's wait.
All right.
Now every school is following the old syllabus. So we request you, this course is based on the older. The rationalized content has not been removed because this syllabus is rationalization was done because we wanted to adjust the school timing due to COVID. So this course has the content which was removed during rationalization also. So it's in complete in nature, so students can learn right.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So we have still last 1 minute. I'll take up a few more questions. Madhura Deshpande ji. Madhura, please unmute yourself. Okay. Vidya Bakshi ji.
Ma'am, Madhura here, ma'am.
Yeah,
hello.
Madhura ma'am, please.
Are you
Yes,
able to hear me? Ma'am, so 9th and 10th, so 9th and 10th student can use these courses for reference, right?
Yes, ma'am.
For their subject practices, right?
Yes, they can.
Okay. Do they have any additional benefit in their final marks, or it is just for practice they are having it?
Ma'am, this is nothing to do with your exam. You have to think this as a resource.
Okay.
This is a resource which can help to enhance the learning process out of what you are teaching. In our classroom, 40 children are there. At a time, we cannot answer all the queries. So there is a complete video recorded which a student can watch. So there is some material comprehensively given just to revise. How many students now, the way children are going to YouTube and watching XYZ video, we don't know what they are watching, whether the content is told correctly. So to avoid all that, this program has been brought as an extension of what you teach. This is not out of what you are teaching. It is to be an extension of what you are teaching, or it should be part of what you are teaching so that students can get an authentic information. This is created by people who have written the textbooks so that there won't be any wrong information. We'll take the last question from Vidya ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. My concept regarding this course is clear. My first question is, there are 2 sessions. So yesterday there was no link. So today I've joined. So I have to join session 2. All sessions are same. Session 1 is different than session 2.
Session is same. The people have been made into batches so that we can hold
I
with
need
them
to
in a
attend
particular
any one
meeting.
of the
That's it.
session which I have attended today.
They are not supposed to attend any one. They are supposed to attend only the thing which is allotted. But for the first 2 days, people are attending here and there. Doesn't matter for us. But don't
I need to attend
repeat 2
session
times.
2
Don't give
also.
attendance.
Sorry.
You are supposed to attend only one session. That is where the Google Forms which they have sent is only one session. That's all. Same content is repeated because we have to cover 30,000.
Fine. The second question is, when I connected to this Telegram, this group, so I did not get any message from there, but they was asking to get a call from there. So I was getting an international call. So what do I do?
We are not calling anybody, ma'am. We are not calling anyone in the Telegram group. We have told you to join. Only we are sending the people who are nominated by the schools to join the Telegram group for giving further information after the orientation. So we are only asking you to join. We will never call you.
So I got a message to join the Telegram group. But
we are not calling anybody to join the Telegram group. We have sent mail. If somebody is calling, NCRT is not calling anybody to join the Telegram.
But I'm not getting that SMS for OPD or that number to join, OTP.
Ma'am, that's personally you need to check with your phone.
I have mailed
Telegram, there is nothing to join with OTP. Ma'am, but actually Telegram doesn't need OTP. You have a link for Telegram which is send in mail. You have to just use that and join. There is no OTP.
I have done that, but it is not allowing me. Okay, so please.
Not allowing you to join the group.
No, it was asking for OTP and there was an OTP coming.
Ma'am, please check from where did you get the link to join the Telegram group?
Same mail from SWAYAM. I got a mail.
So only take that link and click. It will not ask for OTP.
Again, I'll try to do that. So I'll
check your phone setting also. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. So thank you so much. If you have any further query, we have given you a help desk mail ID, moocs.helpdesk@cit.nic.in. Just hold on before you ask the question. We will be sending all these details to you. Once you get everything, go through everything, and then still you have question, then write to the help desk ID. And we have one request. Anything related to this SWAYAM courses, if you have a mail, only write to the help desk ID. Do not send mail to all the mail IDs which you have access or mark, because we are seeing